You're listening to the Jonesy and Amanda podcast.
Are you gearing up for the speech? You're sounding
I'm
passionate.
getting into I want to make a good speech.
Well,
for
your
my
daughter
daughter's
is
wedding.
getting married. Your daughter's wedding, father of the bride speech.
Yeah, it's a big deal.
It's a big deal, one that you should be handling on your own. But I think that's fair.
My eldest son's wedding, you were there.
Mm-hmm.
And
Did you make a speech?
I did make a speech, and the problem was at the time the Matildas were in the World Cup final, so that was bad.
That's right. Where everyone was watching their phones.
Yeah, so I knew.
And you got big cheers, realising afterwards nothing to do with you.
The other problem with my son and his wife's wedding was it wasn't a formal speech situation. You know, there wasn't like a lectern or a stage or anything. It was sort of like we're just standing there with the microphone.
And this time.
So that's, I'll say this to people that make speeches, and I've seen a lot of people do this. They win the crowd, they're behind a lectern, and they win the crowd, but there's always one guy that goes, oh, you know, I'm not really good with microphones, and gets off the microphone, and instantly you've lost the crowd.
You're going to work that mic. You're going to spin it around like Tom Jones.
Because people can't hear what you're saying. Yeah. So this guy in particular, he was doing a eulogy at a friend of mine's funeral, and he started so well, and I'm just up the back watching him, and he said, oh, I'm no good with microphones, so he goes over here. Thus, he's left his notes on the lectern.
Right.
So he goes off-piste.
Yeah.
And then...
Yeah. He freewheeled it.
And
he
then
raw
it just
dogged
got worse and worse. And I started to think, man, this thing's going to go, it's going nowhere. So that's a very important part of the speech. So
well, okay,
this
don't
particular
have to
speech
lecture us
I'm
about
doing,
the speech. You have to lecture yourself.
It's a formal one, and I will lecture myself. But thanks to you.
Thanks to all of us. I mean, talk about you telling how to make a speech. You've asked us to write it for you.
I just thought, you know, we're all pals here. Let's spitball the speech.
Here's a couple of more ideas that have come through. Ready?
Okay.
This is from Jenny. I've prepared a hilarious wedding speech. My wife is making me read this one instead. That's not bad.
That was the other problem with my son and my daughter-in-law's wedding. My wife was standing next to me, and while I was doing it, she goes, this isn't funny. So she's saying it in my ear. So that didn't help either.
Will she be doing that this time?
No. I'll send her outside. Go and have a smoke.
This one's from Tanya. Your engagement has been your warranty period. The warranty is over. No returns or refunds.
Okay.
That's old school, as if you're owning the bride.
Rightio. So let's put it all together.
So we've had a whole lot of suggestions throughout the show.
Yep.
Stand up and deliver it. Albert, can I be MC?
I can't adjust my microphone. Well, you're going to be the MC. What's this going to cost me?
Hey, yous, get back from the dunny.
Okay.
Father of the bride. Actually, I'm stealing your thunder because this is how you're going to do it. Has a couple of little words he'd like to say. He says, don't wander off, Mike, because you'll lose them. Okay, your turn.
Thank you, Sir John
This
Gielgud.
isn't funny. Thank you, Sir John Gielgud.
I want to thank you all for coming. A lot of you have come a long way.
That was my line.
Thank goodness she got her mother's looks.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Jones clan. I've never seen you look more beautiful.
Thank you.
When you think you're right, you're always wrong.
No, you got to say that to your son-in-law.
Even when you think you're right.
Yeah. But I think
2 people gave me that. Yes, you do have permission to marry my daughter. She's your problem now. Yep. I'm prepared a hilarious wedding speech, but my wife, who was making me read this one instead, and your engagement has been your warranty period. Warranty is over, no returns or refunds.
Oh, you've read it beautifully. Okay. Let's get back to the dancing.
Everybody nut bush.
Everybody nut bush.
Righto, you two. That's enough.